dear learners and all the honorable viewers, welcome to the online class arranged by Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School, Chattogram. Good noon to everyone. I hope you all are well. By the grace of Almighty God, I am also well by His mercy. Today, I'll take a class of class 8. I'll tell all my dear students to take your exercise book and your writing materials, pen with you so that you can note down the important information delivered by me. Okay? Do you listen to me, my dear students? I see Faiza Haq, Sidratul Muntaha. You will respond when I will ask something, okay? But you will not talk all together. Today I want to introduce me with you. This is my identity. Some of you know me. Yes, I am Biplobi Pal, Assistant Teacher English, Dr. Khastagir Government Girls High School, Chattogram. Dear students, I think all of you like to play a game. At first we want to start with a word game. Actually, word game is very important because it will help you to increase your vocabulary and you will be benefited to learn words by this game. Okay, dear students, at first look at a word. What I have to write here, do you see? Faiza, can you answer? Do you listen to me? I have written a word here, you see? It is beauty. Beauty is a noun. And can anyone tell me what will be the opposite? What will be the adjective word of it? Beauty. From beauty, what would be the adjective of it? Who can tell me? If you can answer, you will get 1 point. It's a game.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Very good. Thank you. Beautiful. We have add a syllable, some letters full here. So it is beautiful. Thank you. Then can you tell me what will be the verb of beauty? Can anyone tell me what will be the verb of beauty? Yes. See here. It is what? Beautify. Beautify is verb. Now look. Another word, beautiful. It is an adverb. So you see, from beauty we have made beautiful, beautify and beautifully. If you know all the words, you will get 3 points. Okay. And you will see there are many words like this. You see in the screen. There are some words you see in the screen. Fit. Can you say what will be the opposite word of fit? Can anyone say?
Unfit.
Good. Unfit. Thank you. Unfit. And also honest. You see another word, honest. Can you tell me what will be the opposite word of honest?
Dishonest.
Good. Thank you. Now able. What will be the?
Unable.
Yes. Good. Unable. The last word. And the last word. The last word, only one person will answer. Can you tell me what will be the adjective form of use?
Useful.
Very good. Useful. If the word is negative, what will be the word? Negative. What will be the negative of useful?
Useful.
Misuse.
Okay, there are many. Okay, there are many words. I want to tell you one word, useless. Useless. Isn't it? Very good, you have done well. Now dear students, let us go to our today's topic. Today's topic is English grammar and it is prefix and suffix. This class is for class 8 students. Okay, let me discuss with you formation of words. So long we have discussed some words from a base word, from a root word. We have formed some words. This is called formation of words. Is it clear to you? What is formation of words? From a base word or from a root word we can form some other words, and these are called formation of words. Look at a picture. What can you see? Can anyone tell me? Students, can anyone tell me?
A lake.
Very good.
A lake.
Excellent. A lake. Let us know something about this lake, and you must notice the words written in red ink. Look at the word. Look at the description about the lake. I am reading it out. The natural scenery of our country is amazing. It is the picture of Kaptai Lake. It amazes us greatly. Visitors from home and abroad enjoy the beauty of this lake amazingly. They are amazed to see the vast blue water beside the hill. Sometimes their mouth opens in amazement. Dear students, observe carefully the words written in red ink. Here the base word, I can say the main word or root word is amaze. From amaze, the words we see amazing, it's an adjective, and you see amazes. You also see amazingly, then you see amazed, and the last word amazement. So here from a single word different types of words are formed. Actually these are, we see here 4 types of parts of speech. Mainly we can form by adding some letters or syllable with a base word. And the first one is, you see, amazing. It's an adjective word. Amazes, you know it's a verb. And then amazingly, it's an what? Can anyone tell me amazingly what parts of speech it is?
Adverb.
Good, adverb. And then you see amazed. It's also adjective. And the last one, amazement. What parts of speech here it will be? Can anyone tell me?
Noun. Noun.
Very good, noun. When ment is added with the base word, then it will be, most of the time it will be noun. Okay. So today we shall discuss about word formation. Now one question for you. How can we form one word from another? How can we form or make one word from another? Can anyone tell me? Yes. You can note down in your notebook. Words are formed in 2 ways. Words are formed in how many ways?
2 ways.
They are number 1, primary derivatives. And what is primary derivatives? I have written here. You can note down for better understanding. Making change in the body of the words. That is, we can change inside the body of the words. I'll show you some examples and then it will be more clear to you. Number 2, secondary derivatives. It is adding letters to the beginning or the end of words. Okay, now write down in your notebook. It is your CW, put date and it will be seen later. You have to show us the activities. Primary derivatives. Look at the examples. I have already told you, making change in the body of the words are primary derivatives. Do you know the verbs? Choose. Yes, I think you know the verb choose. What will be the noun of the verb choose? It is also a change. Choice. And from speak, what will be the noun of the speak? Speech. Good.
Speech.
From the verb sit, what will be the changed word or primary derivative?
Seat.
It is noun. And bite, B-I-T,
Bit.
from bite, bit.
Eat.
From proof, it will be
Proof. Proof.
proof. Proof is a noun. Bless, what will be the noun of?
Please.
Okay, all these are now discussed are primary derivatives. That is, these are making change in the body of the words from choose choice. Do you get the idea or is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let us go to secondary derivatives. What is secondary derivatives? Now let me show you some example. Look, the base word or root word, here it is sleep. From sleep we get a word adding a letter sleep. Okay? Now practice. Practice, we get from practice malpractice. It's a negative word. From kind we get word kindness. From friend we get new word friendship. And from growth the words will grow, the word will be growth. And what is secondary derivatives? Can anyone tell me? Okay, look, adding letters to the beginning or the end of letters are called secondary derivatives. Adding letters to the beginning or at the end of words called secondary derivatives. Is it clear to you? Here with base word sleep, a is added. Practice, mal is added. Kind, ness is added. Ness is added with kind, so kindness. Friend, sheep is added. So it is friendship. Grow, growth is added. So you see, adding letters to the beginning or the end of words, adding letters to the beginning or the end of words called secondary derivatives. Okay? Is it clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let's go to our next slide. We have to discuss here some important things. Look, mainly 4 types of parts of speech are formed by adding secondary derivatives. Do you know how many parts of speech are there in English? Can anyone answer? How many parts of speech are there in English? Very good, 8 parts. 8 parts of speech are there. But here, secondary derivatives, we shall work with 4 types of parts of speech. Look at them. Look, noun. By adding letters or syllables, we can make noun. We can make adjective words, noun words. We can make verb and also we can make adverbs. There are 4 other remaining parts of speech, but they are not changed. So here we shall work with these 4 types of parts of speech. Mainly, you will see, note down it, mainly 4 types of parts of speech are formed by adding secondary derivatives. Okay? How many types of parts of speech we can form by adding secondary derivatives? Can anyone tell me?
4.
4. What are they?
Noun, adjective, verb,
Noun,
adverb.
adjective, verb, adverb.
Very good, thank you. Okay, now let us know what is a definition of secondary derivatives. Secondary derivatives are those derivatives that form words by adding letters to the beginning or to the end of a word. I am again reading it out so that you can understand well and can note down. Secondary derivatives are those derivatives that form words by adding letters to the beginning or to the end of a word. From derive it comes derivatives, that is from where we have got the word. So long we have discussed some words and I think you can get the idea. Okay, now in your book you will see in other word we call it is called affix. I think in your book you will get the word affix. In your NCTV book, grammar book, there is unit 10 on this lesson and you will get this word here, affix. Okay, now write the word affix in your notebook. Do you know what type of affix are there? Okay, you see on the screen, affix is of 2 types. How many types?
2 types.
2 types. One is prefix and the second one is suffix.
Suffix.
Okay, note down it please, dear students. Now, we are going to discuss about prefix. We are going to discuss about prefix. Prefix is a letter or a syllable added to the beginning of a word to form new words. Actually, in the beginning of the root word, sometimes we have to add a letter or letters or syllables. You see syllables, a group of letters we have to add to make new words, and it is called prefix. You have to write down. You write down the question. What is prefix? You have to memorize it. You have to learn it well and keep it in your memory. Write down the questions. What is prefix? Because you have to make words using prefix. Some prefixes are noted below. And one student, I wish one of you will read the prefixes aloud. Who wants to read? Will anyone cooperate me? Cooperate with me. Is Labiba with me or Namira? Do you want to read it out? The prefixes noted here, mentioned here. Do you want to?
Prefix is a letter or a syllable added to the beginning of a word to form new words. Some prefixes are noted below. A,
Okay.
N,
Yes.
or to B.
Okay. You continue, please.
Ko, di, this, il, im, in, ir, miss, non, un, out, over, super, under, extra, re, en, for, ex.
Good, thank you. Listen to me very carefully. These prefixes, which I have noted here, you have to write down in your notebook to make new words using these prefixes. You will see if they are used isolatedly, they have no meaning. Actually, it is no meaning IL, IM. But if you write illegal, then it has a meaning. Suppose im, it has no meaning, but you have to make word with these prefixes. I think there are 21 prefixes, and it is your homework also. You can write down in your notebook. Using these prefixes, you have to make 21 words. And you see, there is a table. I have made some words for you so that you can do your class activity like this. Look at the example. Prefix. I have written here 6 prefixes. You see. You need not write the meaning. For your understanding, I have wrote the meaning. Not, without, that, not. Actually, this you need not read this. You need not write this meaning. You only write the prefixes and root words and also derivatives or new words like this. You will make. I'll tell you one word for each with each prefixes. Okay. A. Here means not or without. Theist, rise, fatty, sure. The new words are atheist, rise, apathy, sure. Okay, like this. A B means bad or not. Root word is here, or base word. Use, normal, and we can make, and the words are made. Abuse, abnormal. Abuse means not bad use, you can say. Abnormal, not normal, like this. And I have here made only one word for each, with each prefix. Look, anti, social, anti-social. Autograph is the base word here, autograph. Be, full, that is be full, to make full. Dis means not, agree, disagree. You have to make words with these, all these prefixes. Okay, you can note down. Now suffix. Suffix is a letter or a syllable added to the end of a word to form new words. Some suffixes are mentioned below. Can anyone read these suffixes, please? Who want to read? Maisha, Labiba, or
R-A-E-E.
yes, or like this.
Or
L,
fly, full, less, nest, able, evil,
TH,
keep, food,
good.
dom, patient, iron, IC, ING, meant, nose, ION, shen, SION, EN, YISC, IZE, EYCYITY.
Okay, thank you, Faiza Taseen. I see. With all these suffixes, you have to make new words. It's also your assignment. Look, you will answer the questions of these or make words using suffix like this. Root word will be in the front side. Suffix will be added to the end, and you will make new word or derivatives like this. Okay, with these words you will write words with these suffixes. Actually, there are more than 30 suffixes. You will get it when you do the activities. Okay, now I want to go to another slide. This task is for you. You have to answer. You notice the sentences carefully and also look at the question. Use the appropriate prefix with the root words in the bracket. Who wants to answer? You have to add prefixes. We decorated the house in a dash manner.
Benefiting matter.
Benefiting manner.
Okay, it will be befitting. Befitting. You have to add be.
Befitting.
Befitting. You have to add be. Okay, then you also write down this exercise in your notebook. Number 2. Who can want to say number 2? This is an
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant matter.
Good. Thank you. Irrelevant matter, not relevant. Then number 3.
Misfortune never comes alone.
Misfortune never comes alone. Number 4, who can answer number 4?
She left ashamed.
Yes.
Sorry. She felt
Yes.
ashamed.
She felt shame. Number 5, the authority
Disconnected the line.
Disconnected the line.
Okay, disconnects, you can say the these is added, and also S added. Don't dash your time.
Misuse or time.
Misuse. Nobody likes an dash man. What will be?
Antisocial man.
Okay. Number 8, what will be? Number 8.
This is non-government organization.
Okay, non-government organizations. They started a day shop. What will be the answer? They started a good cooperative shop. We should not dash the students.
Discourage the student.
Okay, listen to me. There is a word also encourage. Can I use encourage here? Can you use encourage here? No. At this, the meaning of the sentence will not be correct. So keep it mind. Many words we can use, but we have to use it according to the sentence, according to the context. Here the answers are, you will match it. Okay. Now another activities for you. Use suffix with the words in your bracket. This exercise you will do as your homework. Can you take the snaps of this page for doing at home? The exercise suffix, or let me discuss with you. The news gave us pleasure. Okay, his popularity is known to all. Please soften your mind. Childhood is the best time of life. Happiness lies in contentment. Yes, then number 6, the mayor ordered to beautify the city. The marriage ceremony was over. They fought for freedom. The theft, robbery and other antisocial activities have in our area. His father is an expert typist. Okay, typist. There are the answer here. Now for evaluation, I give you another activities, and I think you have to do it. Populate, you have to read it out. Populate, and also children, spite, and CO, simply, situated, available. Okay, financial, government, education. You will do it at home. Now dear students, there is a homework for you. Suppose you visited Cox's Bazar last year with your parents. Write 10 sentences about your visit to Cox's Bazar. Identify 10 changed words, prefix plus base word, and base word plus suffix in your writing. That is, you have to underline the new words. Write 10 sentences. Do you get the idea of this writing? You visited Cox's Bazar. Write 10 sentences. But after writing 10 sentences, what do you have to do? You have to underline.
Identify 10 changed words.
Which words you have? Yes, you have which word you have used prefix, and where you have used suffix. Okay. Now it is your homework. Please note it down. You have to show the homework after the school reopens, and this is very important for you. Now I think you have get the idea or get a clear meaning of suffix and prefix or affix in your book unit 10. You can get the idea also. And now I want to thank you all for participating in the class, and you must stay home and stay safe. Follow the rules of health and keep on your study properly, and make the good use of your time. And also in our next class we'll meet. Till then, all of you, goodbye. See you later. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.